Hello everyone! I'm finally doing a face-to-camera video about how I became a pet portrait artist. I've been delaying this video for so long because I don't like being in front of the camera and filming myself, but I guess if I want to succeed as a YouTuber, I need to practice more and I'll get used to it in the end. So my story started when I was 9 years old and I was just sitting in front of the TV, watching cartoons and drawing them. So one day, I just felt a strong need to pick up a piece of paper and a pencil and to draw what I'm seeing. So I was just sitting in front of the TV, following the cartoons and drawing what I was seeing. If I didn't finish a drawing in one day, I would wait for the next episode of the cartoon for the next day and continue from where I left the last time. Also in school I was drawing in the breaks, everything I was seeing, like my pencil case, the classroom, the benches, the blackboard, everything I was seeing. I was just fascinated to observe the things around me and draw them. Of course, at that age I didn't realize what's happening, but in high school I started drawing in graphite and trying to create my drawings in a more realistic way. I practiced a lot and I made the courage to finally do commissions. My first commission was from a classmate from high school who asked me to draw the girlfriend in a graphite portrait. I was so nervous because in the past I was drawing only for myself and that wasn't stressful because if I didn't like it, I could just start over again, but when you do commissions, you need to make sure that the people who commissioned the drawing like it. So that first experience was very stressful for me, but I enjoyed every second of it, and to see how happy my classmate was with the end result, it made me realize that from nothing, just using my hands and a pencil, I could bring so much joy to somebody. That's when I realized that maybe I can make money with my art. So like it always happens, from that one commission, the next one came and again. Mostly the word of mouth, because back then it was around, I think, 10 or 11 years ago when I did this. Facebook wasn't so popular and focused on promotion, and it wasn't a good place for artists to sell their art, but I was still posting and people saw my art and they wanted also a commission. Of course, my drawing wasn't as good as now because we all need to start somewhere, but it was good enough for me and for those people. I was mostly using graphite back then because I was too scared to start with color pencils because I didn't know how to mix all those colors and it was very scary to me. But finally 6 years ago, I made the courage to try color pencils for the first time. It was hard in the beginning, but I practiced and learned a lot and I fell in love with them. I just loved finding new colors combinations and to blend them together to achieve a very realistic look. I've been trying color pencils for a year, but mostly drawing humans and wildlife art, but not pet portraits as I'm doing now. By the way, if you hear something in the background, it's just my cat purring and she does want to let me film this video, so I hope my microphone won't catch this sound, but it is what it is. So talking about cats, 6 years ago when I started with color pencils, I also tried my first pet portrait commission, my first pet portrait drawing, because I wasn't doing commissions back then. I made courage and I drew my cat. It wasn't as stressful, again because it was for myself and to practice, but little did I know that after that drawing, my pet portrait commission business would start without me even realizing it. So after I finished that drawing, I posted it on Facebook, of course, like always, to ask for feedback from my followers and to see what they think. People loved it so much that, the same as in my high school story, from one drawing the next one came and another one and so on. Somebody saw my drawing on Facebook and messaged me to draw their dog, which was a Cocker Spaniel. Of course, drawing curs in color pencils for the first time and also as a first commission is the worst idea, but I couldn't say no because I realized that I can make money drawing animals and I really wanted to try it. Said and done. We decided about the price, the reference picture, and I started working on it. I still remember now how much joy I felt knowing that somebody trusted me to draw their pet, which is of course a very important family member. And I also enjoyed sending photos of the progress of the drawing to the client and seeing how excited they get every time I send a new update. And that really motivated me to do my best and make sure that in the end the client is going to love it. I've been using color pencils and doing commissions, pet portrait commissions, for the past 5 years, and 1 year ago I decided to give pastels a try because I found a very good artist on Instagram. She's called Patricia Otero, I think, and I was amazed of the artwork she was doing with pastels, and I really wanted to be like her. Of course, I know it's not good to compare ourselves to other people, but it wasn't a comparison, it was more motivating for me to do my best to practice and to be like her, as good as her one day. Said and done, I motivated myself and I started looking for pastel sets. I bought my first pastel set from Facebook Marketplace for I think $10. I'm from Belgium, so in Belgium it's €10, but now euro and dollar are almost the same, so I can say $10. And it was a set of 12 Faber-Castell Pit pastel pencils, and then I also found a set of 24 Stabilo Carbonatello pastel pencils for only $15. Because when they arrived, I realized it wasn't enough for me. I started hunting on Facebook Marketplace for more cheap art supplies, and I found also a set of soft pastels from Rembrandt, which contained also 24 pieces, so 24 soft pastels. I started there and I started using those to create my artworks. I practiced a lot. I ruined a lot of pieces of paper in the beginning because I was applying too much pastel and I couldn't add details with pencils afterwards. I took it as a lesson and not as a failure, and now, after 1 year of practice, I think I reached a level where I'm pleased with, but I still want to get better, and we improve day by day, and for me it's always place for improvement, and we learn with every drawing we make. Now I'm drawing pet portraits for people all over the world. I'm a full-time pet portrait artist and I really love it. With this video I just wanted to share with you that if you keep practicing and you never give up, you're going to reach your goal in the end for sure. I know it sounds like a cliche, but that's the way you do it, and there are no shortcuts, and you have to put a lot of work to make your dream come true. I really hope you enjoyed this short art journey of mine and how I became a pet portrait artist, and that I didn't ramble too much and it wasn't too boring just watching me talk to the camera, because I really wanted this video to be as sincere as possible and just me talking to you guys through my camera, of course, and to say everything what's on my mind. If you've made it to the end of the video, congratulations, and if you'd like to see more of my videos in the future, please subscribe and press as well the bell button to be notified every time a video goes live. And also feel free to leave a comment below and tell me if you want to see more videos of this kind of me talking to the camera in the future. I really appreciate if you watched the whole video, and I'm looking forward to see you in the next ones as well. Bye everyone!